Good morning. My name is Julia Steinberger. I'm a professor at the University of Leeds, and right now, right here this minute, I'm sitting in a meeting room, empty meeting room at the University of Edinburgh as part of the IPCC's Working Group 3 lead author meeting, our first lead author meeting for the 6th assessment report. I am speaking in my personal capacity, and I'll be right back to my work meeting. I just wanted to make a quick message in support of the parents of striking students. I'm a parent myself. My son is a little small to strike, so he hasn't really wanted to join me yet. I've been participating in the strikes myself, and I've been really encouraged and inspired by the striking students. I have tried to go into schools and present in high schools, universities. I'm going to be going into junior high schools and primary high schools as well. So I think that one of the things I would really like to convey to the parents is both a personal and professional appreciation of what your children have started. Congratulations on raising them well. They have really started a seismic shift, and when I talk to colleagues at the opening ceremony here at the IPCC, the fact that the striking students are demanding significant, powerful change, that we take their future seriously, that we take their engagement seriously, is something that is carrying a lot of us forward. So I wanted to first of all express my thanks and also my solidarity to both the students and their parents. Yesterday we had remarks from Nicola Sturgeon, the First Minister of Scotland, and she was extremely impressive as usual. And one of the things that she said about the striking students is that they influence her in her work as well. That she said she was both shamed and inspired by the striking students and encouraged to move forward on significant action on climate change thanks to their advocacy and actions. And I think that that's true for many, many politicians across the board. In Leeds, for instance, where I work, I'm seeing it also in Switzerland, where I'm based this year, and across the board. Politicians are saying that the students are helping them move forward, demand urgency, declare climate emergencies, and take much stronger and proactive action than they would otherwise. So this, I think, is a really important achievement of the students. In this context, I was quite disappointed to see in particular that Manchester City Council is not having the same kind of statement, that Manchester City Council in particular is threatening to fine the parents of striking students, which I think is completely unacceptable, and also raising issues about the safety of students at the protests and at the strikes. I can understand the safety concerns, and I understand and absolutely support parents and students in making the decisions that are the most important for their safety. That is the most important factor for a parent and their children. So I understand this completely. However, we have to be fair here. I have been to many strikes, and it is the responsibility of the security, the police, and the city council and the authorities to make sure that these protests happen in the best way possible. So I've been based in Geneva. In Geneva, the police have been nothing but supportive, really kind, and just wanting to make sure that all the children are safe and go home safely. So I think that this is also a responsibility of the city council to make sure that these protests happen in a really good way. And they can happen in a really good way. The other thing regarding safety is that, unfortunately, and this is the problem here, is that we are not raising our children in a safe environment, full stop, because of climate change. And that is the reason that they are striking, is because we have failed in our duty as parents, in our duty as grown-ups, as the generation that should allow future generations to live safely. That is something that we are failing to do across the board, and that is why they are striking. They are demanding publicly towards the centers of power in front of the Swedish Parliament for Greta Thunberg. They are demanding action, urgent action, effective action on climate change. So this is a really important aspect of the safety debate that we need to remember, is that safety is not just the safety of the children who are striking while they are striking. We're talking about the safety of their entire future. And I would like to take that to encourage the parents to think about this aspect as well. And good luck to the striking students in your next adventures.